Day 4. I don't want to get out of bed. So I've had no choice really but to get up because before I start this challenge I thought I had plenty of spices in stock, and I noticed right at the beginning that I didn't, and I got paid today, so I'm on my way up to the shop now to stock up on the spices that I've run out of. Yeah, in the challenge we have an infinite supply or an unlimited supply of our chosen spice, and we can exchange it within a team to have other spices available to us. But of course, this isn't a choice really for the refugees, because they run out something. Kind of feels like I'm cheating doing this, but it does say that it's an unlimited supply of your chosen spice. I'm just walking past Paul Noon Bakery, and the other day they put up an advert on Facebook that was advertising their scones, jam and clotted cream. And as soon as I looked at it, it's like my mouth was just watering. I was looking and thinking, that's pure top shelf food porn to me at the moment. So I could smell this from halfway down the road. I swear my sense of smell has become hypersensitive, or at least when it comes to food it has. And it's like, I've not always been that keen on McDonald's, but it just smells so good today. Use my mask covers up some of the smell of the food I can't have. Of course, on the way to the till, I see one of my other favourite things. Yeah, it would just be so easy just to go and grab a bar of chocolate, but no, I am doing a challenge and I'm going to stick to that. So after 4 days on this challenge, even dog food is looking appetizing. So since I've earned myself 5 tea bags, I've bought myself a box of Lapsang Souchong, mostly because it's the only tea I can drink without milk or sugar. I'm not really a tea drinker. The Syrian refugees, they're not really going to get a choice of what tea bag they get to have. They get some generic tea bag, probably a little bit of a cheat having Twinings Lapsang Souchong. I know that I bought some of those things from Waitrose. I wouldn't normally shop in Waitrose. It's just that locally Waitrose is all we got. I mean, we do have a Lidl, which is fine for your fresh veg and everything like that, but when it comes to things like spices and tea and stuff like that, they're crap. They have their own brand stuff which is crap. Normally I do all my order from Sainsbury's or Morrison's or something, because they're a hell of a lot cheaper, and they often have quite a lot of offers on. But I would normally be ordering my delivery today, but I haven't wanted to because I know that I'm going to be making that order with hunger. So I'm going to be I'll be going through and just going, I want that, rather than thinking objectively about what I actually need for the next month. My income isn't very much, so I'm sort of used to budgeting. I'm also used to running out my food occasionally, but even then, the small amount of budget that I have to work with, I still get a hell of a lot more food than what I'm living on this week. When I saw how much was in that box and how much I would get from those tokens, I looked at it and it's just like, it's such a drastic change. I moan about the price of food as it is, and moan about the size of portions, and when I go into a supermarket and I see a ready meal and it says serves 4 people. Oh, look at it, that barely feed me. I'm not sure I'm going to be moaning about that so much anymore. A lot nicer than water, but it still needs sugar. I've made myself some rice cakes because I want to avoid having flatbread today so that I can use the flour on one of the other days. And I've still got my ration of rice from yesterday that I haven't used. I've cooked up half of the rice portion today and used it for these, and I've kept the other half to one side, which I plan to fry up with a bit of tofu later, but I'm purposely not going to be using the kidney beans or the chickpeas. So I've made it past the halfway point, and day 4 was not as bad as the previous 3 days. Felt rough in the morning, but once I got up and started doing stuff, I felt a lot better. So I've got my last meal for today here, which is just rice and tofu, really. And I'm going to have that after this video, and then I'm going to go and jump in the bath. I've also got a cup of tea using the same tea bag as the one I had earlier. Again, I would much rather have milk and sugar in it, but at least it's something that tastes different to just water. I really miss like the sweet taste. Something sweet with all this would just go down brilliantly. My brain is still a bit foggy. That is partially because I have ADHD, and not having the sugar and all that is probably affecting that. Sleeping has been okay. I slept better last night than I did the previous nights. I'm more just looking forward to when this is over. I want something greasy, like a kebab. I want something like a doner kebab with a big thing of Pepsi, followed by something like a strawberry cheesecake. I want that fatty meat. I'm not so bothered about the pita bread. I just want the fatty meat. I want the sugary drink, and then I want the creamy, fatty, sweet dessert. I'm actually kind of surprised that it's only taken a few days for me to get absolutely tired of rice. Yeah, past the halfway point. Only 3 days left to go. I can say about how I'm looking forward to having a kebab or something when this is over, but those Syrian refugees over in Jordan, they don't get to have a kebab and a cheesecake and a Pepsi in 3 days' time. It's a luxury. Yeah, it's this whole experience so far has been quite an eye-opener. But if you would like to help those refugees and help them have something to eat, even if it is just a bowl of rice with beans in it, please make a donation in the link below. And if you'd like to see more of these videos, please hit the subscribe button and hit the bell notification so you can be notified when one goes up. And I will see you all for the next one. Bye.